Trusting your intuition in a world where nobody else trusts theirs, or really few people trust theirs, is really, really hard. Because trusting your intuition in a world where the vast majority of people don't trust their intuition, don't trust their inner knowing, their inner voices, divine sparks of inspiration they get because we've been conditioned not to, is really, really challenging. Because when you have begun to finally tune yourself to listen to your intuition, and other people are listening to their fear, listening to their stories, don't know how to listen to their intuition, or maybe their intuition conflicts with yours, and there's actually nothing wrong with that. The trick is learning how do you listen to your intuition when other people feel and are listening to theirs and it conflicts with you. And I think the only way to explore this is through learning. It's through learning how to consciously step aside from a situation when you've listened to your intuition and somebody feeling they're listening to theirs feels like they know different or know better. Because sometimes when we try and explain our situation, it doesn't make logical sense. Sometimes that's why we talk ourselves out of listening to our inner guidance, because we logic around it and it doesn't make sense, and so we think, well, it can't make sense, it's not logical, I'm not right. It's just such a big rabbit hole and learning experience to explore. And I feel like I've been thrown into it in the hardest, deepest way, because I truly, truly know I am correct in my thoughts and feelings around certain things. The evidence is out there. More and more people also see the same thing. But when you followed a path, a trajectory that's created instability, how do you then navigate it? If in the course of doing so you've either been influenced by other people, slipped out of listening to your intuition and slipped into fear a little bit, or slipped into doubt a little bit. And I don't actually have the answers. This is all part of the learning. Knowing that other people, like large groups of people, organisations, companies, corporations, don't listen to individuals. They don't listen with heart. They're not using compassion. They're just following a designated path they've been given. Unless you're like really lucky and happen to fall onto somebody within an organisation who has their heart open and active, then it just feels like a continuing dark path. Because it brings up all the stories, all the old self-doubts, all the... In my situation, it feels like every time I undo an old story, I've got to educate 100 different people to think better, to lead with a heart, and that's exhausting. And I don't know the answers. And as I consider what to do about navigating my current situation, how I navigate out of it, following my intuition, following the direction I feel that I've been guided divinely to expose some of this, quite frankly, horrible treatment of people, vulnerable people. I don't actually know what the answer is. And that's unsettling. But yeah, I'll keep exploring and I'll keep learning. And I know more and more that my intuition is on point. And hopefully that, as I bring that to others through my services, through my offerings, more and more people get to trust their intuition. And the smaller the ways that we grow and expand in that, that's how we change the planet.